I joined a random session with 18 drivers and yeah, it got messy pretty quickly. But after that, I went back out to see how fast I could actually go. Came to the local track with a couple of friends here in Montijo, Portugal. Just trying to get situated, trying to find my cart. Should be number 22. Yep, there it is. Quick tip for anyone getting started. If your cart doesn't feel comfortable, something's not right, just feel free to ask anyone from staff to adjust. Here in my case, it was the pedals. They were just way too far forward and I was just very uncomfortable with my knees hitting the wheel. And we're off. Just some final adjustments with the camera, getting everything adjusted. Friends are just up ahead. Slightly cooked the corner there. Now, with this many people on track, it's mostly about finding space. Not really going to be pushing yet. Just trying to stay clean, find my way through. And it did take me a while to get used to this cart. Every cart is different. And this one was giving me a bit more of a kick when I hit the brakes. I went way too hot into this one. You can see how much I had to correct it just to make the corner. Just fast forwarding these quieter moments where I'm just cruising through the track. I will quiet down the lawnmower for you. The one and only spin of the session that I saw. Nope. It looks like we have someone on the wall. Yep, someone's binned it. As I'm just coming across one of my friends here. At this time, I didn't know, but I could tell that something had happened. And it seems like he T-boned someone that was apparently parked on a straight. Not sure how that happened, but I could tell something was up. Now, as you might have noticed, people have started coming into the pits. So that's when things opened up a bit. Now, I could actually start pushing.
You can still enjoy the scenery though.
And now I'll talk you through the fastest lap of the session. Got an S here, gotta try and be as aggressive as possible going through this corner to get as much exit speed. Tip for anyone getting started on this track, that last flag before the corner, that's a good braking point. Gotta keep that wheel straight once again. Little human DRS going through the straight. Tricky corner here, gotta try to get a good entry so you can be quite aggressive going into the warehouse. Quite a tight corner here, so just ease off and hit the brakes going into that corner. It's all about momentum, trying to maintain those revs and try to keep the cart as controlled as possible to not lose any speed correcting it. Pretty tricky section coming up here now. Quite wide to get a good entry in. Little push, and that's a 1:11.843. That puts me squarely in the top 10, which I was pretty happy with. And I will leave you with the final lap before the in lap. Really fun session. Definitely more to come. I'll see you in the next one.